is our 50th Yopey, or Young People of the Year Awards ceremony. We're holding it in our second cathedral, Ely Cathedral, an awesome venue, and more importantly we're using young people from the local school to put on the event.
I'm in charge of the volunteers that are the meeters and greeters and the receptionists. We're currently just putting up banners just to situate around the cathedral so people know where they're going, and then we're going to find some tables just to create the reception so the guys can book the dignitaries and the guests in.
There are many different roles for the young people to experience. Key and the obvious one, trained up to be presenters. So they're trained to use an auto cue, they're trained to be passionate about the other young people whose stories they're going to tell. We also have technicians, people who work with professional technicians to put up the staging, control the sound and lighting, and we also have an auto cue, so young people choose to run that auto cue.
I do all the graphics, so all the bits of material that you see right at the beginning of the promotions, or the entry forms, the posters and things like that, culminating in creating the presentation for the awards. Tonight I've got two helpers with me and they're going to help me actually run the presentation.
I got involved with it through the college.
I'm helping with the graphic design.
I am doing designs at the moment. I'm at a media production place and I'm doing media at college, so I know how to use PowerPoint.
Well, it's a new experience, so I'm looking forward to trying out all the techniques I've learned today with the presentation side of it.
It's a good opportunity and it's something good to have on the CV.
Well, I'm slightly nervous about it because obviously there is a chance that I could press something and do something wrong, but hopefully that won't happen.
In this room today we're doing public speaking coaching for the young people that are going to be the presenters for the Yopey Awards this evening, and what they're doing is going through all the scripts for tonight and their placements and the running order, and just checking through what they're going to say and how they're going to say it.
Llewellyn.
Llewellyn.
And then Llewellyn.
Llewellyn. There we are. Llewellyn Beard, who was studying chemistry at Queen's College. Yopey's looking for people. I thought it was interesting, so went to my accounting class and my teacher told me all about it and said that I should try out and see what I could be.
I put down that I'd like to do anything, but I work with another charity and I do a little bit of presenting for them, not on this scale, but so I sort of thought that I'd put that down and I was chosen.
I'd never really done anything like this before, so I thought I'd try it.
And I sort of have a fear of public speaking, so I thought if I do it, I might sort of get over it. So I'm sort of just experimenting with public speaking by doing it at a massive event, I guess.
Matthew spent a year building the website, and his personal advice will go some way into overcoming those problems.
With £7,200 in total, Kate returned to Barrack of the Stooge to oversee the construction of not one,
Well, up there, so we've been a road. Frank, please come and join me here at the microphone.
Yeah, I got it right, actually. He's a sports fanatic. Joanne, where's my one?
It's there.
Exactly.
that's mine.
It's yours.
Yeah,
that's yours. That's yours, Johnny.
We've been doing some training for the last hour with our 4 designated presenters. Very shortly going over to the auto cue so they can practice.
They're just setting up the auto cue for me behind me. I'm looking forward to using it. It's going to be great fun. It'll be the second time I've used it before the actual performance, so going to be kind of interesting.
Photographer this evening. My job today is to photograph the event so that we've got a good record, picture record of what happens on the event. I have a load of ladies helping me out, so they're going to be my runners. I'm going to try and find people into the groups that we need.
We're getting there slowly and there's only a few more to do. It has been quite enjoying having the challenge to try and find everyone in.
Right, we're about an hour now from the opening of the ceremony. You can see the presenters behind me are getting used to using the auto cue. All the other young people engaged in their different tasks and the excitement is mounting.
We've just got everyone through, given them their name tags, sent them through to the Lady Chapel where they're eating, and hopefully it should be a good night for them.
The guests are arriving. As you can see, there are literally hundreds. The young people from the local school are now organising them. Some of them are running around collecting people for photographs. The presenters are finding the young people that the young finalists are going to tell stories about. and briefing them, encouraging them, making them feel confident, and even telling them the questions that they're going to ask.
I've just been going around finding all my finalists, asking them a few questions about themselves so we're more comfortable on the stage together. Who warned them of the questions I'm going to ask them, so I've got to know them a little bit better so I can sort of talk about their story a lot more.
We're just sort of preparing up at the minute. I'm a little bit more nervous, a little bit more sort of shaky, but I'm doing really good at the minute. I think it's going to go really well tonight.
Yopey is now put on for young people, by young people.
Look at what we have achieved. These are just some of the faces of the thousands of young people who have entered the Yopey Youth Awards.
They described him as a role model for young black males and having a personal ethos for giving sometimes that direction. Why is that?
Chelsea was nominated by Peterborough Youth Service for her hard work, enthusiasm and dedication in supporting others. So how has organising the fete made you feel?
It made me feel very helpful and useful in the community, and it just gave me a purpose to do something.
Jessica Rushmore spent much of her time helping others to learn and progress. The 19-year-old is the highest ranked cadet at the City of Cambridge Squadron of the Air Training Corps. What does that involve and how will it help others go for the award?
KL stands for Cambridge On Science. It is made up of science students from the University of Cambridge. First of all, why is it so important to you to show that not all scientists are weird?
The winner of the Cambridgeshire 2012 Young Person of the Year is Helen Foster.
The third place winner of the Cambridgeshire Young People of the Year is, congratulations to Michaela Miller.
And the winner is Cambridgeshire African Queen, Katie Godfrey.
It's fantastic, absolutely buzzing after that. It was a bit scary at the beginning, but at the end, just the buzz you get off that was phenomenal. I really want to do another one now, I just want to keep on going, but I guess you can't.
I thought it went really well, I loved it.
Really happy I did it, and obviously everyone there was really amazing. I just stumbled on a few bits, said the wrong things, but nobody noticed, so it wasn't as bad. But it went really well. I messed up a couple of times, but I think I laughed over it, and I think everyone sort of had a good time.
What an experience for me. I mean, just being able to, present and just being in front of all those people, just boosts your confidence, like buzzing. It's amazing.
Even though I was doing the presenting, it was great for everyone else. I think people who, all the technicians and that sort of thing, who learn all the different skills, the lighting and all the autocue and that sort of thing. Because without them, we would have been clueless.
We're a good cause, and it means I'm aiding these good people. Obviously, I haven't done anything, and they've done all these amazing things. And by me presenting, I suppose that's helping and aiding them in a way. So I think that it's a really fulfilling experience, and although I've done a little bit of presenting before, nothing on this scale and nothing to this professionalism.
I think the Yopeys is a great cause. It shows that there are actually good people out there. I mean, youth like us who aren't, the stereotypes, we're good people, and I think it's actually a great cause to support just because it shows that actually stereotypes aren't always right. In fact, you should try looking for the individual.
2, 3.
Yopey!